Hello, I'm Daryl Leary, and I'm out flying my DJI Mavic mini drone at Buena Vista Park in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And Buena Vista Park is actually very close. It borders along the Edmonton Valley Zoo and Laurier Park. And right now we're looking at the North Saskatchewan River, and you can see bottom of the center a guy is driving his motorboat. So I've been excited to do this location today because I ultimately wanted to see the zoo from above. I thought that would be a cool thing. So I'm ascending 333 feet in altitude, and yeah, looking down, it's kind of an interesting little forest there. That's a beautiful cliff face that's on the other side of the North Saskatchewan River. And coming up, oh, you can actually see downtown in the top of the screen there. That's downtown. And this is mostly Buena Vista Park, what you're looking at now. And then some residential area. A lot of Christmas trees. There is the Edmonton Valley Zoo from above. And this drone video is actually made of a compilation of 3 drone videos because I had to pause the recording to take a few shots in between. Now I'm just turning the gimbal downwards to take a look at myself, and you'll see me at the bottom of the screen there. I'm a tiny little blue dot, and that bigger black dot is my backpack. Oh, you can see a dog walking there. That's cool. So the trees are all different colors because it's fall. And that right there is Wilfrid Laurier Park that we're approaching. It's actually a tiny little park. It borders the zoo and the zoo parking lot on one side, and hugs the North Saskatchewan River. And there's the Queen Mary, the riverboat, on the other side in the top right corner. And we're going for a nice slow pan of the Edmonton Valley Zoo from above, but I don't see any animals. But that's okay because I've always wanted to see the zoo from above. It would have been really cool to fly over the zoo, but I don't want to disturb the animals, so I didn't think that would be a good idea. And oh, there's some movement in the Edmonton Valley Zoo. I can see some people walking down one of the sidewalks and a vehicle moving there. And there's Wilfrid Laurier Park in the center of the screen there. It's just a small park. And there's a canoeer. There's a guy canoeing in the North Saskatchewan, and that's why we're moving forward, because I actually wanted to get a closer look at this guy boating in the North Saskatchewan River. You see someone walking down on the path there. I think it's so cool to see people and cars moving around in drone videos. So I'm trying to center the shot and basically fly over him. And there's another guy coming from the right, and he's on a paddleboard, I believe. I believe that's what you call it, those boards that you stand on and paddle. Wouldn't that be funny if the guy on the paddleboard looked up and saw the drone and then lost his balance and fell into the water? uh, yeah, so I think at this point I actually fly over the North Saskatchewan River a little bit because I wanted to look down on these two and take a picture of them, and that's what I ended up doing too. So I'm still 324 feet up, so I didn't want to go too low. I certainly don't want to do anything to damage my drone because it costs a lot of money. And there's Laurier Park again. I wonder if these people saw the drone. You've got to wonder, eh? Oh, we're 286 feet above. Okay. Yeah, we're 286 feet in altitude. And it's probably people looking up. And there's the Edmonton Zoo from another angle and its parking lot. That's exciting. Oh, and at the top of the screen there, in top center, is this big dirt hill in Edmonton. I swear you can see it for miles. It's crazy. I always wanted to go on top of that hill, but it's all fenced off and has security, and it's... There's that guy paddling, paddle. Oh, I'm still moving towards him. Look at that. Now I'm over the water. Paddling. Well, that's cool. I wonder if he's got a camera. I wonder if he has a GoPro or something and he's like recording his trip. I one time took a canoe trip all the way from the southwest of Edmonton, and the river snakes all the way up to the northwest of Edmonton. And me and a friend did that. Oh, you can see some people walking on the coastline there too. That's cool. It's, well, one of them is a dog, so at first I thought it was two people, but it's a person and a dog. That's a pretty interesting perspective, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, so it was overcast most of the day, but winds were really light, so it was a good day for a drone video. It's starting to get dark now, around 5 o'clock, I think, and the time of this drone video was just after 3 p.m., so... There's the Queen Mary. And there's part of downtown. And I think I'm returning now because I also had plans to shoot some 4K video and take some pictures of Buena Vista Park for Google Maps. I've been working on taking lots of videos for Google Maps because I had taken like over 5,000 photos for Google Maps, and I figured it was time to take some videos. And I'm slowly getting close to 600 videos for Google Maps, so you can actually see me below the center there. And I guess you have to have somewhat of a keen eye, but you can definitely see me there. And one thing that's tricky about flying a drone is that a lot of times you think you're really close to something, but you're actually far away from it. And I notice that happens a lot. But you can tell all the trees have lost their leaves because we're well into fall. Someone's dog's running around. And it's a nice big open field. And I thought I would include my catch in this drone video because this time I took off from my backpack. It was the flattest thing I could find after I calibrated the drone, did a compass calibration, but I typically lower the drone and I catch it with my hand. So I thought for dramatic effect I would include that in this video. There's the dog running. So there I am, descending almost at 150 feet, 120 feet, 100 feet. I got my hand up and I'm going in for the catch. That grass actually looks pretty flat, doesn't it? But it's actually quite grassy, so. Here comes the hand. Snap. Caught it. Catch it every time.